and then they hit it. Wait, oh, that's a fish. Got a fish on. Oh, there we go. Got one. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Tennessee. And that's your first hint, but I gotta tell y'all, I came up here to meet with another content creator today. You guys have seen him on the channel before. I know a lot of you love him. And I'm not gonna show him yet. I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna let you guess and tell me if you think you might know where we're at. So this right here is the body of water we're fishing. So who y'all think we got? I bet most of you know that we're out here with John from Creek Fishing Adventures on what I just found out. I did not realize this, guys. April kicks off Creek Fishing Awareness Month.
That's right.
I think it's something John made up, but hey, it sounds good and I like it. So John and I fished together before up in Gatlinburg, but now we're down here in his home waters. So we're gonna come around, we're gonna catch a few little small fish today, which I'm perfectly fine with because there's a lot of these species that I've never caught. Like where we're at right now, John tells me, is a rock bass hole.
Oh, this is it.
So, and I've never caught a rock bass. So hey, as long as I'm checking new species off the list, I do want to show y'all real quick because y'all always ask. So if you hear anybody making fun of me today, I thought I grabbed my dock runner. This is not my dock runner. That's like a little Avengers pole. So that's what we're rocking, but it's only got 4-pound test. So I think we'll be fine. So we're gonna go over and put a line in the water. Let's see what we can't put on the bank. There we go. Fish on.
Oh, nice. No, that's a largemouth. That's a pretty good one for here.
Hey, dude, the one thing we all know, y'all, is if there's a largemouth to be caught, I'm gonna catch it. I mean, I catch largemouth everywhere. So not the rock bass we're looking for, just a little largemouth bass. But hey, that's a better start than what we had last time.
Oh,
it
yeah.
took me like 6 hours to catch fish last time we fished together. All right, buddy, see you.
Not bad, dude.
Guys, we're starting to get some bumps now. There we go. Oh my gosh, they just won't eat it. I need them to commit. All right, guys, so we've actually switched over to a trout magnet now. Super small profile, but there's some pretty small fish in here. So right there already. Trout magnet was definitely the key. Is that just a giant shiner?
Yeah, it's the biggest.
That is a, guys, like this is a small fish, but this is a big shiner. Like if we could transfer these to South Florida, John, we would be in business.
Oh yeah.
Y'all check out that shiner. That is a big shiner. That's my PB shiner that I've ever caught. So every time I come out with John, I catch some kind of PB. It might be a little fish, but it's still a PB nonetheless. It's amazing to me. Oh, there we go. Got one. Is that a bluegill? Is that a bluegill?
Oh, I got one. What are you looking?
They're turning on, y'all. Now that's a double up right there for the ages.
Red breast.
Yeah, John got me.
Yeah, red breast too. Both of them little red breast.
John definitely got me on size, yo. Y'all check this out. But hey,
big ones here.
I don't care, man. So John's winning the battle on numbers and biggest fish. But y'all, look, John, I've told people forever, and you tell me if you agree or disagree. I have told people forever, it is so much more difficult to catch a fish that size in the mouth than like a big redfish. Like that takes skill.
It takes skill. Redfish just grabs it
and goes. There's no effort in it. You have to finesse these fish right here. If you don't, awesome. You ain't gonna do it. So guys, I'm telling y'all, that's just fun right there. Just fun. I'm starting to feel like John's putting my life at danger a little bit here. He's done broke into a gate. He's telling me to watch out for cows. He's taking me to backwoods Tennessee. This is starting to get a little sketchy. In all seriousness, guys, we are here at a very cool spot that John has gotten permission to fish. And you know, I always take this time to tell you guys, don't ever just walk on the property and start fishing. A lot of times, if you'll just check with the owners, they'll let you fish here. Like John doesn't know these guys, but he checked with them. They gave us permission to fish. So you always want to do that just to make sure you're respecting people's property. And a lot of times they'll let you fish there. So, but I'm excited to show you guys where we're going down here. So guys, in the last video, y'all saw me fishing Gatlinburg. And this is like some stuff you'd see in Gatlinburg. Like seriously, like this is awesome spot right here. We're gonna toss around the old trout magnet and we might size up, but I got a feeling we're gonna catch some fish here. I mean, just look at all the stuff in the water. That is awesome. So you said this is an old mill, right?
Yeah.
This is just cool, guys. And you can see the remnants of the old mill right there. Like, this is just a cool fishing spot for real. Y'all, if you've never watched one of John's video, he loves to put himself in precarious situations. Like, there's a decent chance he could fall in the water right here. Just throwing that out there. Irregardless, guys, I mean, you cannot beat fish in a spot like this, seriously. I mean, it just doesn't get, oh, that was a nice hit. That was a nice hit. We're gonna catch a fish right here, guys. 100%. There we go. He is not as big as John's, but I caught one. Y'all check him out right here. You're making me look bad with your big fish, bro. Y'all check it out. I should have challenged John to a smallest fish competition today, because if we were doing smallest fish, I'd be wearing them out right now. But y'all look at this. Like, what a beautiful place to catch a little bluegill. And that's what that is. That's just a little bluegill. But this is like multi-species day for me. But this is what you get when you do creek fishing like this. So we knew coming in here that I'm going to try to lip this guy. Look at that, lipping him right there. This is what you get when you come into these like little creeks, and I'm okay with that. I knew when we were coming out with John today, we were going to be targeting some much smaller fish, and that's what we're doing. But what a beautiful backdrop. Let's get this little dude back in the water. Thank you, buddy. My mom would die if she was here, just to see all these old cogs and the old mill parts laying around. Like, this is just not something you just get to see every day, honestly. It's really not. But I mean, this is the kind of stuff you definitely find in East Tennessee when you're here. There's a little bite. There's a little bite. Oh, yeah, fish on. Fish on. Oh, that's a little bit better. Oh, look at the colors, guys. Heck yeah. Man, what a beautiful fish. Y'all check out that little red breast right there. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. The colors on him is amazing. All right, we might have found us a hole. Let's get back in there. Yeah, there's another little bite right there. Right there. And fish on. Yeah, we got another one. All right, we found us a little hole now, guys. Y'all check him out. Heck yeah. The colors on these are just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Sunfish, red breast, whatever you want to call them, man. These little fish are gorgeous. Y'all check him out. Let's get this dude back in the water. Thank you, buddy. Did you?
There's like a whole bunch of sunfish. They're like barely pecking into the lure.
I mean, they're hitting here a lot too. Going with one of the trout magnet hooks, so we still got some weight on it. John's running now. He's found a honey hole down there, I think. All right, guys, let's go down here and try John's hole. Oh yeah, this definitely looks super, super fishy right here, y'all, for sure. Y'all, they are just stacked up right here. There we go. There's another fish. Ooh, that's a bluegill.
Yeah, I caught a bluegill just a second ago.
Nice, y'all. We are in them now. I don't care who you are. If you don't enjoy this, you don't really enjoy fishing. Like, seriously, like, if this isn't how everybody got their start, I'm sad about that, because this is the best kind of fishing there is. Let's get that little dude back in the water. Thank you, buddy. Guys, I thought I just hooked the world record bluegill, or at least the Tennessee state record, but it's just a tree. So, oh, I got it back though. I would like to stop back at that one place real quick and try to catch a rock bass. There we go. There's another fish. Another pretty little red breast, guys. Y'all check that out. Man, what a beautiful, beautiful fish. Y'all check him out. Heck yeah. Every time it's drifting and then they hit it. Wait, oh, that's a fish. Got a fish on. Heck yeah. Caught him from under the waterfall, baby. Y'all check that out. Got a little red breast from under the waterfall. Man, guys, that is awesome right there. That is too cool. I love catching these fish around these waterfalls. It's always such a good time. What a beautiful little red breast. Lots of small fish today, but that's what we're after. We're after these little smallies. Man, I mean, what better scene could you ask for than this? Let's get this dude back in the water. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. It's crazy that these fish are stacking up in this calm water like this. I mean, there's definitely some down there in that running water, but they're really, really stacked up in this calm water on this side of the dam, which I guess if there's enough fish in there, it doesn't matter whether it's, you know, moving or calm or what. But I mean, they are definitely like stacked up in this little area right here, which there's a lot of structure too. So I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. When you get that much structure for fish to hang around in, obviously there's going to be a lot of these little panfish like this. But man, how cool has this been today, guys? Beautiful scenery, lots of fish. Can't really ask for much more from East Tennessee than that, I'm telling you right now. The cool thing about fishing the still water like this is you can see when you get a bite, because your line tightens up like it's doing it right now. Like there's probably a fish on there. There is a fish on there. There he is. Look at there. You can tell when that line starts moving, man, that you got them. I don't know if that's a red breast or a bluegill. I think that's a bluegill, or it's a lighter red breast. I think it is a red breast, just judging by the face, the markings on his face. I think it's just another little red breast. But there you go, guys, another one. Let's get this dude back. Thank you, buddy. Hey, we should have done a challenge. Whoever lost had to jump in one of these. These things are gnarly.
I walked through those. Kill you.
Oh, those things are gnarly. You're just crushing them down here, bro.
I mean, I do what I do.
Yeah, you really are. Like, you're just down here putting the smack down on some panfish, y'all. John is having a day. This is going way better for me than it went last time we fished together. Yeah. Like, way better. So
yeah, they got a few thorns to watch out for, but
this is an awesome place, though. Yeah, for sure.
Man, there's so many fish. You could, like, this type of fishing, you could just go all day, just catch.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about earlier in the video. Like, John and I had a conversation earlier. Anybody can do this. You go out and you don't have to have any fancy equipment. You need small hooks, worms, and a micro rod, and that's it. And you're having a day. I mean, you don't need a lot of fancy specialized equipment to do this type of fishing. You just come out here and enjoy yourself. It's great for kids. If you got kids, find yourself a creek, bring them out, put a worm on a little bitty hook. They're gonna have the time of their life. I guarantee it.
All ages included.
That's right.
Creek fishing doesn't discriminate.
That's right. This is a great way to start off Creek Fishing Awareness Month, I might say.
Stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you might come across an area.
There we go.
You'll come across an area where you see a lot of activity. And then these deep holes, you don't know what's out there.
Yeah. John brought up, oh, man. My man's going to have to live with that one, John. Like, we were just talking about we're going to catch another fish. Y'all look. My dude, like, he wanted that bad. He ate it. But what John was talking about, this is the only place on this whole creek that we've seen bluegill is in this spot. Everywhere else is redbreast, right? Yeah. So, now we have seen bass, but, and all this, every place we've stopped and you guys have seen us fish is the same creek. It just runs for miles and miles. So it's been a really cool day.
You just don't know what's active one day. One day it'll be a green sunfish all over the place. One day redbreast, one day bluegill. And then there's certain holes that, like, certain fish will hang up in those holes. And that's why I wanted to go way upstream. That's where the aggressive bass are probably going to be. Yeah. But I couldn't get access to that. May have to do some more talking.
Yeah, you might have to stop and visit some more folks. So, you know, quick stop back where we started this morning just to see if we can't get into one of these rock bass. So John's already caught one this morning, so I caught a little largemouth here. So we're just gonna give it a quick go, drop a jig or two or maybe a live bait down here and just see if we can't catch one of these rock bass before we take it to the house. You see something over there? Huh? Yeah. He said you bounced off a fish. There we go. There we go. That's a decent fish, John. That's a decent fish.
Dude, what you got?
I don't know, but it's not bad. What is that?
A rock bass.
Is it?
That's it.
That's it.
Dude.
And it's a decent one, man.
That is a good one.
That is a nice rock bass, y'all. Man, guys, this really is. Like, I talked about in the intro, I wanted to catch a rock bass. Y'all check this out. That is my very first rock bass ever. How cool is that right there? That is awesome, y'all. Like, people are gonna think this is fake or staged, but this really is. Like, we were headed back to the house and John's like, let's stop and give you one more crack at these rock bass. I was like, all right, let's do it. And y'all check that out. How cool is that, man?
Good mouth they have on them.
Yeah, they do. Golly, that is so cool.
That's why they're called red eye. Most people call these red eyes because they always have red eyes.
Okay,
But
got
their
you.
official name is rock bass.
That is awesome. So they're a lot fatter and shorter than, I guess, a standard like largemouth bass.
Yeah,
So,
10 inches is a big one.
I mean, that ain't bad. Like, I'll take that. Like, seriously, I will take that.
That's awesome.
All right, guys, we're gonna get this dude back in the water. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. And guys, that's gonna wrap it up. I mean, like, the showing today was so much better with John than it was when we were in Gatlinburg for me, because I think I only caught like 3 fish that day, and today we put it on them. I mean, we got here, there were so many fish.
Oh yeah.
John told me when we got down here that, you know, this was gonna be a great spot. And I mean, and just the views alone, I mean, you can't beat that. That's what we come out here and do this for. Huge shout out to John from Creek Fishing Adventures for bringing me out. I truly appreciate it. I got a bug crawling on my neck or something.
There was a flag on up your neck.
Yeah, so there was a bug on my neck. Huge shout out to John from Creek Fishing Adventures. I've got all his stuff linked down below. If you guys are not subscribed, check him out. This is the majority of what he does. John goes and explores like crazy places for fish, and it's awesome to watch. Like, he's one of the few channels I sit down and watch all of their videos, just because you never know where he's gonna be. He might be rock climbing up like the top of an old mill like he was doing today. So y'all make sure y'all go check his channel out. We appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a great big thumbs up. If you're new here to the Cameraman Ron channel, we greatly appreciate it if you'd smash that subscribe button, 2022 style. We can't wait to see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care. We'll see you soon.